Okay, here is how to make fucking bone tools. You know, necessity is the mother of invention. Okay, when I was out, I don't know, I was making a video, I came across this stuff. It's an elk kill. Bear had it partially fucking covered, and I was like, hey. And then the woman's like, oh, go grab all the fun stuff. Okay, as you can see, she's already made a wind chime. Creepy, yeah. Keeps everybody away from us.
It's not creepy, it's cute.
Okay, now with all this, you can make all kinds of things, different things, you know, like this kind of stuff. You know, you just flatten, you know, how you got this, take it, rub, 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 and I'll show you how to do that in a second, you know, it's a little video. Candle holders, okay. These you can cut down and make into shovels, you know. Take a big bone like this, cut it, you know, break it, crack it, however you want to do it. There's different ways of breaking a bone. But the marrow inside got sun-baked and turned it into like this. Oh, nope, she ain't gonna tell you about that one because that's a secret. You just can't do this stuff around a dog because they just go ape shit. So, what you do, and you gotta practice doing this stuff because certain bones will do certain things. And remember, your bone all goes this way, the grain. So remember, if you want long pieces, you gotta score it, you know, with a sharp stone or a knife or what have you, and then gently hit it, and it'll split just right. Really cool shit. Amy, come over here. Okay. There's a spear tip. Put your spear right there at your thing. Lash it. Boom. You know, you want it like kind of like this, so it'll slice in and cut that, and hopefully it'll break off inside. You know, like a shank. You know, basically, yeah, it would snap real easy, and that's what you want. Then you just track the animal down. Here, making a war club. That's where I got this and these other things that cracked it. You scored it and cracked it. But imagine getting hit with that dang thing. Yeah, that would hurt. Hey, no, no, no. Go on. Back up. Okay. Another thing you need are arrowheads, right? Real simple. You know, it just ain't sharpened. I mean, it would work right now. Yeah, that would hurt. I just got to finish flattening this off. You know, these are the beginning. Then you got your fish gourd. You know.
You would tie your line around that, and as it
Basically,
swallowed it.
Basically, when you put your bait like this, you let it float, and the fish will come like this, dun 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 dun, and let him swallow it, and you give a little tug, it'll spin, and he's really screwed, because then you just pull his ass out. This is old school stuff. And then another thing you can do.
Pause.
Another thing you can do is turn these into toggles. Just don't have them sharp. You know, if you lose a button, you can make a toggle for pouches or what have you if you're into making that leather work stuff. But the way you do it, it's pretty simple. If you got jagged edges, remember, this stuff will cut the shit out of you. They're real close to like working with ivory. Now you do, say you want to make an arrowhead, you'd find a small little piece, you know, because when you use a big rock like this to crack it, you know, score it, crack it, and it's going to split. And you always want to start bigger than what you need because all you're going to be doing is grinding it down. You know, like that can be turned into another arrowhead, you know. Or almost, I'm a vampire. You know. And all you do is basically, you know, these are the projects that you, oh, it's raining and it sucks. I mean, if you had to go primitive or, you know, worst case scenario, shit hits the fan, conserve on bullets, you know, you just basically, you got smooth, there's your fine grit, there's your rough grit, you know, there's your I'm gonna fuck your world up shit. Basically, to get the most of it, use your fine, you know, your heavy grit. To get it started, it's kind of a pain. See what I'm saying? And you can see little pieces coming off. And that's kind of nice because then you don't want it breaking.
Oh, it's already smoothing down.
Yeah. It's just one of those things, you know. If you
Takes
have
a lot of time.
arthritis, it's going to suck. But, I don't want to mess up these ones. Go in your rivers, your creeks, find rocks that are like this. They already got the little things. Because that's how you get to do this. And then you learn how to pressure flake. You basically just push. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you do that. And you can do the same thing with this kind of stuff. If you want to put notches, you're just basically doing this. And it takes a while.
That's so much thicker.
Yeah. That's all you do. Or if you really want to fucking smack it, you don't have to use much pressure when you're doing it. And that's the whole thing. You just basically a little bit at a time.
But if you notice how it's breaking, you got to remember bones grow like this. So humans, animals, everything, they're born with, say, like this much bone, and then they get taller. So it's growing and adding on. So when you break it, score it, whatever, it's gonna go with the grain. It's like cutting meat, and for the most tender, you want to go with the grain or against the grain.
There we go. Remember, this shit will cut the fuck out of you. But see, there's more gourds, fish hooks, toggles. You just put them off to the side. Thing is, if you put them around the fire, it'll fire harden them. So what you want to do is you try to get fresh bone. It's easier to work with, or you can soak them in the water, and it'll make them soft, and it'll harden them just like steel. You know, people, when you work with steel, you heat it up and let it cool naturally, and then it's soft steel. And then you form it, chisel it, however you want the fuck to do with it.
All this right here,
That's the marrow.
that's marrow. So that will either harden or it'll come out. More than likely, it'll come out. And this is bone here.
Yeah. And the one thing with the marrow, after it's sun-baked, it's like lanolin. Cures your hangnails.
It smells.
It smells like lanolin.
It smells like a fancy, funky cheese.
Yeah. But
That's
not,
what it smells
not
like.
that funky, but it's not rancid. I can tell because the dog went nuts on it.
Yeah, it's not rancid, but it's one of those,
It's an earthy smell.
yeah, funky cheeses. That's what it reminds me of.
Makes me
funky cheese.
Makes me hungry.
Oh yeah, you heat it up. It smells good.
Oh yeah, you heat it up. It smells like damn barbecue. Or you can put it on your hands. And you wash it. And what I'd noticed is it keeps the softness and the moisture in your hands, but it gets rid of the funk smell. But I would use charcoal though.
Yeah.
So I mean, other than that, it's just kind of weird. You can use it on your tools. I don't see why you couldn't keep them from rusting. Like I said, you can't do this stuff around your dog because dog was like, oh, give me. And then when you're filing all this fun stuff, that's calcium. So I mean, worst case scenario, if you had a clean rock and you got enough of that shit, as long as you ain't got the chunks that'll fuck you up, cut your mouth or whatever, you can eat the shit.
Yeah.
Or add it to stews, and you're getting calcium. There's all kinds of different things, but like I said, everybody thought that, it's going to be another. Oh no, this channel's a little of everything. See, I'm very well rounded. And that's the way everybody should be.
Yeah.
That way you can't sit on board, because remember when you cross over and everybody goes, so what'd you do? You don't want to be the little lame dick going, I sat there and watched everybody else be cool and do things, and I didn't learn shit.
I stroked my black rifle.
Yeah. Yeah, and all you guys out there, I will dog on you that stroke your black rifles. Either you got penis envy or you're too damn scared to fucking use your tool. That's just, I don't understand that. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. Like I said, I've been involved in this Patriot militia movement since I was born into it. Yeah. And what's the point of having a $2,000 rifle if I'm going to get it scratched? No, that's just stupid.
They're for practicing, they're for using, they're for getting to know. Because God forbid you get out there and something does happen and you don't understand or know your tool inside and out, and the firing pin goes out and you don't realize it's a firing pin or whatever, a spring or something.
That's why I stick with airsoft.
There's something.
You know, it's a. So, yeah, we'll be making some more other tools. Like I said, with bone, you got to practice. It's like, you know, sex. You start with masturbation, and you move on up. And then you're like, wow, check what I made. Check what I made. Making bows, yeah, there's a lot of things you can make bows out of. But these weapons, they're nasty. And some of the things, it's lost skills, and it's fun. But it also gives you a boost of confidence, you know. It's like, look what I did. And that's one of those things. Hey, I ain't getting along with my kid, you know, or I ain't got nothing in common with my children. Hey, let's go out and do that. Oh, this is cool. And then they look up at you like, ooh, Dad's a man. You know, even single moms can do this shit. Anybody can do this because it doesn't say man only. It doesn't say woman only or, you know, dog only. I mean, it's whoever wants to do it. So, no gatekeeping. Is that the right term?
Yep. Gatekeeping.
Okay. Hey, you can make knives. You can make all kinds of shit out of it. Whatever you need. That's the thing is, that's your raw materials. Here's your other things. Go into the rivers. Like I said, different rocks, just like sandpaper, however you want it. But you can watch these videos of how to do it. But the one thing is how much pressure to put on it. Because the first time you go to do it, if you actually do it right, I'll be impressed. But
You're going to put too much
it's
pressure.
the pressure, you know, pressure. Some good pressure. Nope, just light pressure. You get the hint, guys, you teenagers. Don't tell me I was a teenager at one time, too. So, get out and play, have fun, you know. And like I said, I got enough bone to do whatever, but it's not like you can go to Walmart or Amazon and go, hey, can I get, you know, an elk kill? It don't happen. You know, that's another thing. Go out and find this shit. And go out and have fun. Like when you're out training, you never know what the hell you're going to come across. That's how I came across it. Now I got, God only knows how many more videos I can make with this stupid shit.
Well, and quit sticking to just roads. Get off the road.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
Carefully trample through. And I mean carefully. Like, don't trample through and fuck shit up. But, you know, take the deer trails or what elk trails, whatever. Just get off the fucking road.
So,
All right.
get out and play, have fun.
Go play.
Until next time, like and subscribe.
Dog. Dog. Say like and subscribe. Say like and subscribe. Oh, she's not going to do it. Now she's bored. Yeah? All right. Good girl.